A different kind of people power, the Filipino love behind Alex Eala. As we approach February 25th, the anniversary of the EDSA People Power Revolution, I cannot help but notice a different kind of people power unfolding. Not in the streets this time, but in tennis stadiums across the world. It is loud. It is emotional. It is unmistakably Filipino. What made thousands of people suddenly show up at the Australian Open, and now in Abu Dhabi, for a sport that, in past years, saw steady or even declining viewership? As we entered 2026, the Australian Open was caught visibly unprepared. Long lines, added security, and crowd control measures were needed for at least one phenomenon. That phenomenon is Alex Eala. And this is the power of Filipino love and support. Last October, I was lucky enough to watch Alex play at the Hong Kong WTA Tennis Open. My husband and I even ended up on TV, cheering while holding a gigantic Philippine flag. The atmosphere was electric. The fierce, diehard, fight for our country feeling was in the air. Finally, Filipinos could cheer for one of our own. It felt like those Sunday mornings during Manny Pacquiao fights. The same intensity, the same pride. But this time, it was for a young, fearless Filipina who began turning heads after getting her break as a wild card at the Miami Open. Who would have imagined she would go on to defeat Yelena Ostapenko, outplay US Open champion Madison Keys, and shock the tennis world by beating world number 2 Iga Swiatek? In Hong Kong, there were moments when the crowd, admittedly, crossed into unfamiliar territory. Tennis etiquette is strict. Silence during points is sacred. Filipino fans, however, were watching tennis the way we watch PBA games at the Araneta Coliseum. Loud, emotional, expressive. The umpire had to repeatedly remind the crowd of Tennis 101. After the Australian Open, Alex came home to headline the first ever Philippine Women's Open, and all tennis heaven and hell broke loose.